Yo, last night I partied up at a frat house. It was full of college kids singing along to Smash Mouth. Half of them passed out, a fat dude with his ass out, looking like John Belushi in the movie Animal House. All of a sudden somebody yelled out, "Kickstand!" Two jocks with tube socks and sweatbands. They pointed at me and carried me by my legs, man. I had to do it, it probably wasn't the best plan. Next thing you know, it's beer pong and taking Jaeger shots. Now I'm in the corner and throwing the morning tater tots, pissing on police cars, yelling out, "I hate the cops." White boys with dreadlocks now give me major props.
Oh, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. Oh, it means it's time to party. It's time to party. White boy, white boy, wasted. 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 White boy, wasted. Oh, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. Oh, it means it's time to party, party. All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do is just get white boy wasted. White boy. Check it out. Yeah.
Hey, little Danny, don't you cry. I am you from much later in your life. I know your hair is wild. I know you have no style. You're still a virgin, and you will be for a while. Don't be blue. You had a growth spurt and you're suddenly 6'2". The girls are steering clear. You walk like a newborn deer. Send birthday invites and now all your friend is here. Danny, don't you know that you are cool as hell on the inside? You're just going through an awkward phase from 12 to 29. crashing waves where time is frozen, waiting for you to say this love with you is the best that I've ever felt. I'll wait for you even after the ice melts. Ice melts. Ice melts.
Hey, watch out!
Better get great. I want. I can't wait to. Better get great. I want. I can't wait to.
You're supposed to be guarding the Triforce.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bet I try through and shoot Everyone dies, everyone lies. They're waiting for the second coming again. Everyone tries to hold on to their lives when no one's alive. You stand for nothing, overlook nothing. I'll bring you down on my forgiveness. I'll bring you death and pestilence. I'll bring you down on my own. Everything dies. Look to the skies to see the end of our creation again. See with your eyes my army of flies when all was alive. I've lost all form on unity as my life goes. You too much you can see. I'll bring you down to see you bleed. Everyone dies, everyone lies. They're waiting for the second coming again. Everyone tries to hold on to their lives when no one's alive. Everything dies. Look to the skies to see the end of all creation Nobody cries when no one's alive. No one's
I got that nerd rage. Nerd rage. I got that nerd rage. Nerd rage.
They say I nerd rage, I say they don't understand. Keep talking trash, bitch, I'm gonna have to ban you from my chat room. And I can hardly think, but I'm gonna have to slap Jar Jar Binks and slam George Lucas's head in a car door for far more than just ruining Star Wars. Stop remastering, you're making it worse. And for the love of God, Greedo didn't shoot first. And fuck Comic Sans, and fuck low bandwidth, and never say Pluto ain't a planet, goddammit. I'm reading what you're saying on the message boards. Yes, I have too had sex before. With a girl, you don't know her, she moved away, shut up. And don't tell me Doctor Who's the same. Without Tom Baker, the shit is just lame. And what do you mean you never seen Citizen Kane?
Nerd rage. Nerd rage. I got that nerd rage. Nerd rage.
I broke 7 keyboards over my knee. How dare you say Marvel is better than DC? Your horrible grammar, it's making me puke. And Captain Kirk was far superior to John Luke. Picard and a Jedi could whip Superman in a fight. When I'm right, I'm gonna laugh like you beat me in chess, I'm flipping the board. Then I'll go to Michael Bay's house, kicking the door. Break every single copy of Transformers 4. Hit Bay in the dick with a stick till he's sore. I'll own your ass in Halo so bad you might cry. And who the hell jacked my 12-sided die? I'll beat you up, I know karate, ask my girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend. Did I mention I have a girlfriend?
Nerd rage. Nerd rage. I got that nerd rage. Nerd rage.
I see Will Wheaton and I get excited.
But pick up your
The
toys.
collector's items, shut up, Mom. And give them back to me, and holy shit, don't take them out the packaging.
And clean your room. It smells like manure. And stop watching porn videos on your computer.
I'm doing research. Leave me alone. Why you hating?
I just think it's weird that all the girls are Asian.
I got that. I got that nerd rage. Nerd rage. 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 All my fellow nerds, oh I know you understand. All my fellow nerds, sing along if you can. We got that nerd rage. 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 Nerd rage.
What? You never heard of Joss Whedon? He's like one of the greatest writer-directors of our time. And what do you mean Phantom Menace is your favorite Star Wars movie? God damn it. All right, we can't be friends. I can't be your friend anymore. Goodbye. I hate on traffic just as much as the next guy. I try and bypass them if these bastards would just drive. Rush hour all day stuck in hail, bumper to bumper, such a fail. Stuck in jail, my truck's a sail. I'd rather stab my brain with a rusty nail. Cause when I'm driving, I'm driven in every ride that I sit in. I lose my mind, I admit it, and I'm quick to trip and lose my grip and flip you the bird, and I'll rage. Just like the nerd. Yeah, I see you in your Lexus rubbernecking, checking messages, texting for directions while you're Googling naked breastises. These other drivers, they're all brain dead. I swear the traffic lights see me and they all change red. I thought driving was basic, but I ain't got no patience. This old lady needs LASIK. I think I'm going apeshit, cause my lane is looking like a line at the Chinese drive-thru. Why is everyone gotta drive at the same time I do?
Hey man, I'm just trying to drive. It feels more like I'm trying to stay alive. The only thing you're driving is driving me crazy, and I'm getting road rage. I'm just trying to merge. You better back off cause I'm on the verge. I'm losing my cool, yeah you better get over, cause here comes the road rage.
Oh, don't make me get out the car. I'll come over there, old lady. Ooh. All right, here we go. Why your bumper stickers preaching, telling me to go vegan? I'll moon your grandmother in traffic till she pulls over screaming. I go crazy on old ladies in Mercedes, they hate me. Well, maybe I wouldn't be raging if you weren't driving, Miss Daisy. I'm not speed racing, I'm impatient with the way shit goes in traffic. It so happens that I have to embrace it. Look what I'm facing. Ladies doing makeup, dudes shaving, while the same 5 songs play on the radio station. The same 5 songs, the same 5 songs. The radio station, they play the same 5 songs. The same 5 songs, the same 5 songs. The radio station, they play the same fucking songs.
Hey man, I'm just trying to drive. It feels more like I'm trying to stay alive. The only thing you're driving is driving me crazy, and I'm getting road rage. I'm just cruising along, then you come and cut me off. Did I do something wrong? Now I'm following you back to your home, and I got road rage. Hey man, why you going so slow? One thing you ought to know is I'm the king of the road. The only thing you're driving is driving me crazy, cause I got that road rage. And why you going so fast? Giving the middle finger to the people you pass. Now I'm following you back to your home, cause I got that road rage.
Oh, I'm finally here. Oh my god, there's nowhere to park! I hate my life!
inside a picture frame of you and I, and felt the clock roll back to a time when I felt alive with you, when we would spend our time close together. Every day I'm staring at the place where your hand laid, asking myself, was it even real at all? Thoughts replayed in a daydream, lost in all of our memories, now only captured in still frame. Is that all that it was, or it will ever be? I'm stuck here waiting without any choice, and nothing else matters but the sound of your voice inside my mind. What happened to the days when I could call you my own? I'm fleeting away to a place I don't know. I'm trying to run away. I remember when you used to say you'd love me till the end of days. Now I know that it was all a lie. I can feel the future we would have shared fade away to nowhere. Never what it seemed. It felt just like a dream. I'm stuck here waiting without any choice, and nothing else matters but the sound of your voice inside my mind. What happened to the days when I could call you my own? I'm fleeting away to a place I don't know. I'm trying to run away. Now the colors fade from the Polaroid, but your artificial smile shines through folds in the wide frame. So I'll be fine as long as you're alright. You can go on without me. I'm stuck here waiting without any choice, and nothing else matters but the sound of your voice inside my mind. What happened to the days when I could call you my own? I'm fleeting away to a place I don't know. I'm trying to run away. I'm stuck here waiting.
I think Coin still needs a token though.
I already got them a token.
Okay.
And they got their token. Anyway, welcome in everybody. We are going to be doing a D&D campaign right now. We got the lovely friends. We'll start with introducing yourselves as like non-character. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
Who's going first?
I mean, you can. You just spoke, so you can go first.
Oh, that's fair. Fuck. Fuck, this is why I should talk.
Go ahead and go first, Coin. Even though I'm pretty sure almost everyone here knows who you are.
I don't actually. I'm new.
I'm talking about stream.
Oh yeah, because I'm the one who raided in.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Hello, I'm Silver or Goblin for Coin. I am Duck currently in stream.
Yes.
I'm a goblin who does monster hunting and stuff on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Should I go next?
You can if you want to.
Hi, I'm Ruby the Lazy Goblin. I'm a little bit tired. Uh, I do Hero Forge and sometimes games.
Cool. Anyways, you already know the other two. You guys know Jakku and my girlfriend. They don't need an introduction.
Yeah, we all get it. The werewolf that chews on the sofa. We got it.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is your desk again.
I mean, you always chew my desk, but anyway.
Mark my territory somehow. I might as well be with teeth and not pee.
What the fuck is happening?
Don't worry about it. It's just how me and my girlfriend talk.
Disgusting.
Anyway,
What?
as you all know, as some of you know, aka Beebs, but to everyone else that was just rated in from the Goblin themselves, I'm Digital Vibes, a little trans emo girl that just wants to have fun. And play games sometimes. But anyway, that hurt my ears. Thanks for following, friend. It wasn't on screen, but thanks for the follow.
No, but I can imagine the sound blasted right in here.
Yeah, I'm used to it. But anyway, yes. As I said, I'm Digital Vibes. You could call me whatever the hell you want. But you guys can call me whatever you like. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to be doing a D&D campaign that I spent a long time writing for.
Sleepless nights.
Literally. I was up every night writing this thing. Can I call you Bob? Yes, you can call me Bob. Call me whatever. You can call me Hydrogen Bob if you want.
I'll call you hydrogen peroxide because you do stuff.
Yes.
Melting down?
Sure.
Dissolve?
I guess. Anyway, we are going to be playing a campaign that I worked really hard on by the name of Ethram. It's pretty chill. I hope you all like it, aka the players and chat. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so you guys are on an airship heading to the distant land of Ethram.
This airship got a bar or what?
Sure, they got a bar. Anyways.
My favorite place.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You guys, you and your party are on this airship heading towards Ethram, a new country. Sorry, my words are not all there right now. A new country to the far southwest, home to many different varieties of species: human, Anthronians, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes. Anyway, you find yourselves, well, at least 3 of you are sitting at a table, just casually talking, you guys are wondering, what will this new country, so to speak, bring forth for you? Will there be a bunch of adventures, big titty anime women? Who knows?
That's a dream.
Basically, you all talked amongst yourselves in that regard, basically. Like,
yeah,
because you guys are going to a new land. You don't know what's gonna happen.
What, right, ladies and titties?
Yeah.
Hey, broke as hell.
I'm broke as shit. Anyways, on the intercom of the airship is the crew captain saying, "Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in the Garden of the Gods of Ethram in approximately 20 minutes. We thank you for flying with us. If there's anything you need, please feel free to head over to the bar or ask any server that comes to your table."
Wait, could you bring me some whiskey? Get extra cold.
And after that intercom message, you see a server just casually walking by, going from room to room, offering, basic accommodations, snacks, drinks, what have you, you know?
Phone numbers.
No.
Oh god.
This is gonna be a fun stream. Got my girlfriend, then the rest of you.
The resty is rude.
Yeah, we got a Brit that I cannot that I can never escape.
Hi.
Oh my
She's
god,
an
Brit
affection.
buddies.
It's okay,
I
she
escaped
spreads.
England.
Anyways, the server comes to your table and asks you all what would you like to order, if anything.
Infinite supply of tacos, please.
Is that what you want?
No, but depends on which
Uh,
taco that you want me to get.
Feel free to tell the server what you guys would like to order.
Taco or taco?
Water.
You want water?
Like in the middle of tinkering on something, and then I look up and I say, just a water, please.
Okay. Then she rebuttals, "Okay, which kind of water would you like? Salt water or regular?"
Oh my god, we have choices.
Fat fish people. Fish people.
No! Not yet, at least.
No,
You'll understand when you get to where they are.
Sugar water for the fucking weird bug people too.
I don't know, maybe. It's your choice.
Regular
Cocaine
water,
water for the
please. I would
cocaine
die
bear?
with salt water.
Okay. Is that a salt water for you too, miss? As the bartender stares at Sophie.
no thanks. I'll just take a regular water, please.
Okay. And how about you, sir? What would you like?
I'm just kind of sitting there, just like, what is it? Like, greasing up I think it's probably gears of my shield and my spear, and I like look up with a haunting look in my eye, and don't really say anything. I'm a bit nervous. I don't show I'm nervous.
I see, I see.
have like the
Like-
death glare.
I
but
get you.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Unincidentally,
Yes, exactly.
And as that's happening, the
basically
server just looks at you and then looks back down at her little notepad and just writes nothing.
Scared.
Scared. Call the police. Scared.
Keep an eye on this one.
Scared, and then in parentheses, call the police.
fucking no.
uh,
Damn, like,
You-
no, 5 minutes
You
into the
get a
run,
job.
and we finna get arrested. Damn.
it's all because of. I hope I pronounced the character's name right. Jay?
Yeah, Jay.
Jay, okay, thank you. It's all because of Jay.
Oh, 'cause of Jay.
It's all because the J's you're wearing.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. A fucking Bloodborne character wearing J's. That'd be funny.
Damn, he drippy as fuck.
Ruby in blood and style.
Anyway, the server takes your order, takes the two water orders, and then heads over to your guys' room, knocks on the door, and talks to Serena. Pretty much, but think of it as if that one scene from Harry Potter. Housekeeping, roar! I'll come back later.
Nah. Come in, baby. Come in. I got a tall order for you.
Oh, okay. She asks Serena, what would you like to order?
5 shots worth of whiskey. A big shot glass of milk for midnight.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
And tuna for midnight.
Uh-huh.
Topped with some caviar. And a big pitcher of water for hydration purposes.
Okay.
And a pizza.
Jesus. You basically order stuff that's like usually for a whole party.
Just a pepperoni pizza, like the emergency pizzas from Dunkin' Donuts.
So stupid. She goes, okay, your order will be ready shortly. She leaves and heads back down to the counter to get your order. As she leaves, you all minus Serena because she's in the room, but the three of you can talk to each other if you so see fit. Could talk about anything. Big booty bitches, sure, go ahead. A random goose, sure.
Dear diary.
Dear diary, today I lost my virginity to a goose.
Today I lost my virginity for the 5,362 times. That was the greatest moment of my life. All those women that I never even got to.
Anyways, you guys start to talk amongst yourselves and basically start like fantasizing on what Ethram has in store for you.
Big things to kill.
Big titties.
Big titties such.
Big titty, little waists.
I'm hoping there's something big to kill there as well.
Almost like a pencil, but with a very big eraser.
Anyways, as you guys talk amongst yourselves, the server comes back with the 2 glasses of normal water for Sophie and Blake, and nothing.
Quote, normal water.
Yeah, quote unquote normal water. I swear it's not poisoned.
On the menu, it's water in quotation marks.
Normal.
It's water.
Water. Anyway, the server hands you your water and the nothing for Jay and begins to walk away and knocks on the door of Serena's room. She basically knocks on your door.
Come in.
She comes over to the desk and places down all the items that you ordered. Before she leaves, she says to Serena, please feel free to leave your plates and glassware on the desk there. After we land, I'll be coming back in this room to spruce it up at the end. She then leaves and repeats the same to Blake and Sophie.
Yes.
Yes.
Accommodation.
As she begins to leave your table, on the intercom again is the captain of the airship. Attention passengers. We are about to touch down in the town of Dartensaw. And we please advise you to unbuckle your safety belts of any kind and prepare to disembark. Thank you for flying with us.
Damn, we had safety belts.
No, not at your table. Elsewhere, there's like down where the server usually goes is a area where.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I'm heavy enough to where I can't fucking move.
Anyway, as the intercom fades out, you all make ready to get up to disembark. As you make ready to disembark, you see a plethora of other people getting ready near the stairs to disembark as well.
I'd say we hang back for a bit. Just so we let everyone else out first, because, yes. Seems fitting.
Mm-hmm.
They can be the first to go.
They can be the first to die.
Yeah. They'll be
That's pretty much what it sounds like. They'll be the first to die.
We'll catch up in a minute.
I'll be over here in my car.
We gotta get our things and stuff and whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As everyone is making ready to leave, Serena and Midna join you all at the table.
She's so cute.
She will remain on the table.
Hell yeah. In the fashion.
Pretty much.
Zero manners, zero books.
As you all are waiting, you feel a rumble of the airship as it's beginning its descent onto Dardenstall.
You guys feel that mini earthquake?
I'm shaking the tent.
Nah, that's just you. It's you and your fat ass moving around, shaking.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. Anyway.
I was gonna say, I instinctively like put my shield into the floor a little bit to keep myself stable. The sharp end of my spear and not spear.
Shield.
For stability. I'm a little nervous in the sky.
I'm a little guy and I'm nervous.
I'm a little real tall guy meant for killing. I'm a little bit nervous.
Good thing I trained them to latch on.
Yeah. Anyway, you all begin your descent into Dartenstall.
Hi.
You are here, yes.
Here, dog.
Yarg. Where you guys currently are is the shipyard, so to speak, of the blimp. Or the airship. Basically the landing zone. As you step out, you see the hustle and bustle of the town. You see carriages coming and going. You see carriages coming and going from the town. You see some of the local town's guards just posted up, ready for anything at this point. And you are now off the airship, and as you're leaving, the intercom comes on one more time, basically thanking you all for flying with them, and they hope to fly with you again.
Air travel, am I right?
What's the deal with airline food?
If I could, I would be hurling over the side right now. But unfortunately, I can't.
Anyway, after disembarking, as I said before, you see the hustle and bustle of the townspeople, like coming and going from the town, carriages going in and out, guards checking said carriages. And as you are just just basking in the glory of this town, you overhear a girl talking with her friend. Basically just saying like how much she loves the city, or not the city, the town, and how much she really wishes to go and visit the kingdom of Straytail. And as they are walking away, you hear a very faint murmur between the two, mentioning some sort of kingdom or empire off to the far north. And that's pretty much all you can make out as they walk away. Anyways, you all, after that commotion, you all can decide on your next move, either chilling and walking around the town, or you can just start your adventure and just start wandering if you feel like it.
I feel like I should
move my
resupply
token.
first.
Again?
Supply is always
I have to do it again.
gotta resupply, always.
You can copy the tokens to each maps, by the way.
That's what I'm about to do. I'll just magically make you vanish and put your actual token down.
Oh. Oh, neat. Huh.
Are you able to move it now?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I think you need to switch over to, like, your actual thingy. Like, as, you're playing as, you know, your character. That...
No, that doesn't matter. You gotta give me the rights to move my character.
And I did, though.
Yeah, you gotta-
I did, though.
Can everybody else move their tokens?
Nah.
Just Jacob.
Wow,
Do a damn
what's it like
things.
being God's
That's it.
favorite?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it is
I
what it
wouldn't
is.
say that.
Here, hold on. I'll just go here and just.
Being the only one able to move.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Have fun being statues. Bye.
Wow. Nice to know no one's got my back this time. Been meows displeasing like.
Midna meows in the gayest way possible.
I didn't know this was a solo campaign. What the fuck?
Yep, it's only you. It's only you.
We are set pieces.
We are NPCs.
We are the next pizza
Exclamation point
cutters.
appears above my head.
Okay,
Whoa,
can you guys move now?
Yes.
Yay!
Right, everyone can move.
Everyone can move. I don't know why it does that every time. Anyway, you all can decide what your next course of action is. You guys can explore the town if you see fit. Go to an inn and rest up because it is like about to become night.
Alright, so
go
how
to town.
Right, so who's died already?
No one. No one's died yet. I don't know what the hell you're on about.
I have skull and grenade.
I have skull and grenade. Oh
The
no.
first thing I do every time I get a character in this, I'm just like, what pretty images can I put on? I must accessorize.
Where's what?
Where's the not the inns, the store shops?
Well, we can get to that after I know what everyone else is doing.
I said we all go as a group, we all resupply, restock. I've got no money, so yeah.
Do any of us have money?
I do.
I mean, on your character sheet, does it say you have any money? Like your own personal character sheets that you guys have? Because on your guys' tokens, there is a character sheet, but there's nothing on it. You have to.
Having it on
You would have to refer to your actual like character sheet that you made.
Stuff.
I mean, more or less, I just always start out with nothing in terms of coins.
Yeah, you're penniless.
Yeah, I can't pay child support.
You're just a penniless sailor.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, there's also a multitude of stores. There's weapons stores, like weapons and armor.
I have the amount of money I have.
What is it?
It's 52 copper, 41 silver, and 10 gold.
Okay.
Damn,
Hitting up the
I'm out of money.
shops.
So is that what you all are gonna do? Just hit up the shops?
I'm gonna do that, then go to the hotel, pass out.
The inn, yeah.
It's the most important thing. The midnight. Although I don't know where
Pay
the
me.
Anyway, so Serena, you head over to one of the shops, just to check them out, like the shopping district. Right here. Where I placed you, numbnuts. Right there, numbnuts. Yeah, no. Where I've been.
Stop touching stuff. Stop touching anything. Hands up. Hands up.
Right.
This is what happens when you give me control.
Just
I'm gonna use
stop
as
it.
much as
Just
possible.
stop it. Just stop it.
I can't help it. I got the dancing fever.
Yes. Stop it.
Who wants to go swimming?
This is
There you
session
go,
0,
Jay.
right?
I'll just leave
This
it
is session 0. You guys get to wander the town of Dartensall.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say as all us other three, we should just, go have a little adventure about through this town, see what there is, have a little gander, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
seems good.
Any objections to this?
I wish
Knows
to.
I was shopping. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. I'm asking the other two.
I want to see if there's any. If there are any like wanted signs around.
Oh, bounty honey. Now we're talking.
There are, in the center district of the town, there are a few wanted sign billboards, or signs, so to speak.
Sweet.
Is that where you would wish to go?
I would wish to go memorize the face, track them, get that bounty.
Get that coin. Will you be joining Jay on this adventure, Sophie?
Yes.
All right.
Why not?
I put out my like hand. I'll say like with my character, with being a reborn, I'm kind of like Frankenstein stitched together. So I put out my like fucked up looking hand, just like come with me. No.
Take my hand.
Me to adventure.
Take my hand and come with me to adventure.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, how tall
You
is your
grab my hand and then my hand comes off.
You handicapped skills.
Yeah, how tall is your character? What's the dilemma we're looking at here?
You guys make your way to the center of town. Well, the two of you, I don't know what Ruby wants to do, but
I kind of just want to explore the city. I kind of want to know what it looks like.
Okay. Well, you as you start exploring, Ruby, you're exploring around town, going down the alleys, looking at some of the buildings. Some of the buildings here are quite older than some other buildings, as per usual for some towns anyway. As you're exploring, you notice this beggar just sitting in like this alleyway. He looks up at you and starts muttering, "Spare some coin. Spare some coin for an old beggar."
I give him a gold.
I have
A gold
no
piece?
idea what that was. I couldn't hear it.
You're giving him a gold piece?
Yeah.
Okay. You give this beggar a gold piece, and he goes, he responds saying, "Oh, thank you. Is it sir or madam for your character?"
It's Blake.
Just Blake? Alrighty then.
Wow.
I don't worry, I got this.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you. May I
I
ask?
nod.
Huh?
I nod.
Oh, you nod? Thank you.
Yeah.
May I ask your name?
Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake. Tread carefully. This town is the town of lies and liars. This town will.
Okay.
They're basically saying like the town will chew you up and spit you out if you do something wrong.
I'm not here to do something wrong.
As he says this to you, he then reaches over into his little knapsack and hands you a pristine ruby gold locket.
Shouldn't you need that yourself?
He says he responds, "Why would I need an item like this? I do not require its properties no longer."
I don't know, selling it?
There are no jewelers in this town that will accept this locket. They always shy away when I try and sell it. I'd rather give it to somebody who might need it.
Oh, okay. I take it. Thank you. A little bit confused.
Secretly, it's a drug deal.
He just gave you a big pint of Coke, bro. I'm kidding. As you turn away, to leave this alley, he then asks you one question before you leave. Do you believe in ghosts? And as you turn around,
Question, are ghosts
Do you believe in
like
what?
are ghosts like
Ah.
I mean in lots of D&D worlds ghosts are real, like how is this how would it be in this world?
in this world, ghosts are real, but there are skeptics.
Okay.
There are people that do believe in that and that don't believe in ghosts. Yes.
Interesting.
I mean, I've read there are ghostly things. I've never seen one.
As you respond to this beggar, he begins to disappear before your eyes.
Oh, that's neat.
He just says Houdini as soon as he disappears.
I look at the spot. Is there any residual or something? I would like to study it.
Roll for what is it?
Check for peas.
No.
Investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't remember the word. Roll for
First
investigation.
roll, 11.
11. You take a gander at where this beggar was. All that remains is a potato sack with two cut holes in it for arms, and another hole for where the head would be, and his knapsack. There is no other residue where the old beggar was.
I take out a notebook and note, ghosts do not leave residue.
Ghosts do not leave the cummies on the floor.
Risque.
Anyway, after you take that note, you leave the alley and continue your exploration of Dartenstall.
Mm-hmm.
Walking about, you're hearing all the other townsfolk talking about various things. Some are talking about the military. Some are talking about joining the military. Joining the military of Straytail. Some are even talking about moving to Straytail. And some are just mainly like kids. There's some kids talking about like some other things, like some like their favorite war hero or reenacting something along that line. You know what I mean? Anyway, as I was listening to you, and I was like, when is this over? Anyway, as you're hearing these yes, as you're hearing these like these like groups of people or pairs of people talking about various different things, you hear you hear that slight murmur from that one girl and her friend again. Shut. You hear that slight murmur again that you heard from when you got off the airship and landed. You can hardly make out what she's saying, but she's basically repeating what she said before, saying that she is worried on what might happen for the future of Ethram, and that the empire to the far north is getting quite worrisome.
This is just Ruby.
Yeah, this is Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, this was Ruby. Ruby was hearing all these like distinct chatters.
Ruby Saga.
I just I mean I move on. I'm not here to fight in a war or anything. I just, you know, I just move on.
Okay. You continue your exploration of the town and just start wandering more down the street, taking in some of the distinct mini shops, like the bakeries and the bakery shops, then and a small little pop-up shop, like a little cart, basically, like a little cart pop-up shop. Anyway, we then set our sights for Sophie and Jay. You two are looking at this billboard of wanted posters. There's like over 20 plus wanted posters on this billboard or bulletin board, whatever you want to call it.
Imagine I bet I can find myself on here for the previous war crimes I've committed. I used to be military, but now I'm just here as an adventurer, so... anywho, darling.
So just slaying the people.
Yeah, it's more or less a different act. It was more or less orders, and well, kind of fucked up. I'm gonna Gonna put that one there.
As you guys are talking amongst yourselves, you begin to read all the wanted posters that catch your eye. One of these wanted posters read, bandit gang wanted for murder. Reward 10 copper pieces and 1 gold piece.
Seems alright. Probably not the best though that we could do.
A lot smaller than I usually go for.
Yeah, what a
Well,
ripoff.
let's go and put something bigger.
You then read the other wanted poster right next to that one that you just read. It reads, the heading is Lost Lover. And it basically just says that this man lost his lover while going out foraging for some wood, and wants to find her, and is offering up 20 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces for her safe return, or at least any information on her whereabouts.
Are you any good at tracking?
I mean, with my perception checks, they've never been good, so not really a
What do you mean by these perception checks?
I ain't good at fucking seeing.
My
I
eyes
mean,
fucked up.
if you take a look, I'm blind in one eye. I've only got one fucking eye.
Dang. The people that build me could probably give you another one if you want.
Maybe.
I could put in a good word for you.
And the good word is like, give this bitch an eye.
Yeah, please.
Mayhaps.
I just kind of take. I'll take both posters or memorize them.
You can take both of them, and it'll be added to your inventory.
I'll take the posters.
Okay.
I do love a good tracking, and I do love a good sparring session.
Do love a good poster.
Sorry, who's the character with me? Sophie. Does Sophie have any like visible weapons on them?
I mean,
Great sword.
You could just ask her.
Great sword.
Sounds great.
Yes. For reference, a 9 foot fucking 3 big anthropomorphic hyena wielding a great sword, who is roughly just over 200 kg. That's what you're working with.
Like the things I used to hunt.
Big woman. Big woman.
I look. Oh yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna say I see the great sword and I go, I like your choice of weapon. Does it do anything fun besides slash?
Well, depends how I use it. Give it a good mortal technique. Do blunt. All of that stuff.
Interesting. I take my shield and sword. No, my shield and spear. I go. I work with these kinds of weapons. I show them off, and then I shove the spear into the shield, locking it in and making a glaive.
Interesting.
It's the trick of the hunt. You must be diverse.
We all love diversity here.
And I snap it back out and return it to shield and spear.
I snap back to reality.
There goes gravity.
There goes gravity.
Anyway. After showing off After showing off your sword and shields to each other, after showing off your weapons to each other, you two begin to head towards, or at least try and find where your other party members went.
I'm sure they'll be around somewhere. Where is it? Oh, thinking if I can. Do I have tracking stuff?
Eh? Eh?
I mean, based on the decision of everyone basically went their own ways except us two, probably a good chance they're scattered across the city.
I mean, there is only 4 of you. I'm pretty sure you guys can find each other.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the city ain't too big, so it should be moderately.
Should be moderately homosexual.
Just moderately.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Could be like, can I do a survival check to try and like track them?
Yes, you can.
Do you want me to do it with dice I have in front of me or on the roll 20?
Either or. Your choice. Pick your poison.
Where's my...
So that,
that might
might
be
be
important.
wisdom.
Survival. Oh, just a 12.
Just a 12?
Just 12 for tracking where, if I can see anything.
Okay.
Tracking where friends went.
The only thing you are able to make out is where Midna, Serena's familiar, is. And she is just down south of where you currently are.
Good a lead as any.
Okay.
It's a start.
Okay. Then you guys start to make your way down. You guys start to make your way down to where Midna is. Just basically going down. And you manage to find Serena. Just chilling in the market.
Hi.
Fellers, what's hanging? It's popping.
Bought
So
anything good?
sloshed from getting fucked up. Fucking airship.
They asked if you bought anything good yet.
Am I what?
Did you buy anything good? Have you bought anything good?
Not quite yet, but I'm about to.
You find Serena chilling at the blacksmith shop, just looking at the various different weapons that are on display. Some great swords, some spears, some shields, some bows, some crossbows, you know, the whole the whole nine of like what a blacksmith can offer. Serena is looking, and possibly you two are also looking as well, the blacksmith himself comes out and says, "How can I help you?"
Yeah, I'm looking for a set of daggers.
What kind of daggers are you looking for? Like the metal? I can craft anything for you. I just need to know the materials I need to use to make said item.
Tell me what you can do.
I can make the common steel and iron daggers for you.
I think I'll take that.
Wonderful. Which would you like, the iron or the steel dagger?
Nah, go steal.
Steel dagger?
Yes.
How many daggers am I creating? Just the pair, or am I going to be making another set?
Just one.
Your order will be ready shortly. Give me a day or so, and I will deliver it to wherever you will reside in this town. And you too. Is there anything I can help you with? The blacksmith talks to Sophie and Jay.
I kind of look at all the weapons and I go, that these are a fine amount of weapons. Your blacksmithing is very good, but unfortunately I am in no need of weapons. I will go and find our last companion.
Okay.
And I turn and go in search of Ruby. What's your character called?
Blake.
Oh, Blake. I'm off in search of Blake.
Okay. You basically make it back to where you and Sophie were before. Look, basically where the wanted poster board is. Roll for your survival check so you could try and track her.
Oh, that one's cocked.
That
one's a lot better. That was 17 plus 4. That is 21.
21?
That should guarantee.
It was a 21?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. I thought you were still doing calculations over here.
Oh, no.
Because that's what it sounded like for a second. I was like, are you still calculating, bro?
Carry the 4, carry the 8. So many numbers.
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean? Anyway, you're able to control your character, right?
Yes.
Okay. With your enhanced perception, you basically Assassin's Creed your way, like like Eagle Vision. You immediately find Blake just chilling in an alleyway. And as you approach Blake, Blake doesn't notice you yet because they're just lost in their own little world right now.
Wasn't there like a bakery or something?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to do the bakery. Sorry.
Boy, I can't get no fucking bread.
No bread for you. I'm kidding. Blake, you're at the bakery.
Yeah.
Just
Wait, if Blake is there, does that mean it's called the Blakery?
no.
Darn.
Anyway, you're at the bakery, and it's owned by a couple. So right now in front of you, the only person in front of you is the wife of the establishment. She comes up to you and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
I'm just looking at the bread.
Huh. Okay. We have various different types of breads. We have sour bread, French bread. Yeah.
Sour bread.
Well, you get what I mean. You immediately knew what I thought I was.
Sour. Dude's right.
Yes. She just basically lists off all the bread that she currently possesses at this moment in time.
Okay, I take whatever you think is best.
Okay. She gives you a whole baguette.
Cool. How much?
That'll be 1 copper coin.
I only have gold, so I give her gold, and she has to give me whatever is the return rate.
Okay.
She can break the change. Who cares?
Yeah, she could break the change, I guess. Anyway, She goes, "Oh, thank you." She turns over to the register, so to speak, and is making the calculations on how much your change will be. And give me a minute, because I have to do that.
Okay.
I love math. Sorry if I take a bit.
Doing it in units of 100, 99 silver, and 98 copper. If you're gonna do it in a unit of 100.
No, no.
Wait, you guys doing math?
I'm doing math, yeah. I have to do math. Anyway, well, there is. I'm just doing math, dog. Shut up. I suck at math.
Okay.
Even if it's basic. Anyway, the wife, the person that gave you the bread, the wife, she comes back and gives you 10 silver pieces for your change.
Wait, how much is 1 gold worth?
Worth 100 copper.
Yeah.
But how much is how much is silver in gold?
So copper.
So how much gold did you have originally?
Huh?
How much did Blake have originally in gold?
So
32 starting money.
Yeah.
So
I gave 1 to the beggar, and I gave like 1 gold now to this lady, and she gave me 10 silver pieces, which should be a gold.
Yeah.
Should I say something?
Nah. it's 1 copper. Who cares?
It's
not
cheap
gonna
as you
break the
get.
economy.
Nah.
You know what? I leave 1 silver piece because I don't feel comfortable like she basically gave me my money back.
This is why I don't keep track of money in D&D games.
Same here.
It's not hard. It's basic math.
No, I know. I just suck with math. Anyway, so you're doing what again? You're giving back the silver, or?
Well, she gave me 10 silver pieces. I gave her a gold. 10 silver pieces is 1 gold. So she basically gave me my money back and a baguette. So for Blake, that doesn't make sense. So Blake gives her a silver piece back.
The woman replies, "Oh, thank you. Thank you for your business."
Yeah, and I go out of the bakery mildly confused and munch on the baguette. And I guess that's where I get stalked from the guy.
From Jay?
Yeah, where Jay comes in.
Yes,
I guess.
yes. The other person. Yes.
Oh. You're the guy from the ship.
How are you enjoying the city?
It's okay. I met a ghost.
A ghost, you say? That has very much piqued my interest.
Yeah, he vanished. Left nothing behind except a potato sack.
So not hostile?
No, he gave me this and I hold up the locket. What's your name anyway?
Chips.
I put out
Huzzah! Thank you.
I put out my hand.
Can you get me a Gatorade?
Yeah. Where is it?
The fridge, numbnuts.
Don't calling me nuts, you numbnuts. Fucking douche.
I put out I put out my hand that's all stitched together with a couple of fingers from a different person. I go, my name is Jay.
I take your hand and shake it.
Falls apart.
Pleasure.
I'm Blake.
And what was your name?
Blake.
Blake. A lovely name.
Such sexual tension. Anyway.
What does Blake look like?
Well, in front of you see a small goblin, kind of with a old man's hat, with like simple clothes, like simple pants and like a shirt and suspenders, and a red like on the neck thing. What's it called?
Neckerchief.
Scarf, yeah, like
Oh,
a
yes,
little
you go.
scarf.
An ascot.
Also, like long, blackish, greenish hair, and like a tail. Well, I guess I should seek for a inn or something like that.
Yes, you can.
I was thinking the same. Do you know anyone in this city?
No, I mean, I have met you before.
That's good enough for me. There's you and the other two who are somewhere by a blacksmith looking at weapons.
Oh, you know more people?
Well, one of them's a big hyena, and the hyena knew someone else.
Oh, the people from the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of act a bit awkward for a moment. I go, are you much of a bounty hunter?
Not really, no.
Do you know how to track people well?
Not really, no.
Are you up for adventure?
I mean, yeah, adventure give new information and stuff that I could learn.
Good enough.
With that conversation drawing to a close, both of you make your return back to the other two, back to Sophie and Serena.
I guess I'm just following.
Yeah, you're following Jay.
Just talking about our lives before the airship, I guess. And getting to know each other.
I'm not one for small talk, but yeah, I used to be a scribe. That's it. My life wasn't really exciting.
Scribe, writing down knowledge. I like it.
Yeah, it was mostly bookkeeping.
I like it. Quiet life.
As you guys continue your small talk, you you guys return to Sophie and Serena. They're still Sophie is looking at some of the weapons at the blacksmith's shop, and Serena is at an alchemist's shop, basic potion shop, looking at the various different types of potions. Sorry, I took a drink. Sophie, you are, as you're looking at some of the weapons, the blacksmith asks you, anything catch your eye?
Not necessarily at the moment, considering I have my weapons on me. They're a bit battle worn, but still put up good fight, I guess.
If you need me to, I can repair your items if you so need.
I would take the offer, but I've got no money on me, so more or less just browsing, as any woman does.
I understand. The blacksmith then goes back into goes to the back of his shop to start forging the daggers that Serena ordered. Then we travel to Serena. She's looking at various different types of potions, and as she's looking, the alchemist comes out from under his stall, well, the counter basically. Comes out from under the counter and starts talking to Serena. Anything catch your eye?
How much are these health potions, old man?
Depends on the quantity and the quality. Each health potion is different in quality and size as well. For instance, do you require a normal health potion bottle, or do you want a small vial? And what quality are you looking for in your health potion?
Well, what's the best quality you get?
Best quality I have in terms of health potions that I brew myself are good quality. The quality of the health potions are as such: poor, adequate / good, and exquisite. Exquisite basically heals any wound. Fine / good heals up your wound but doesn't close the wound. And poor barely does anything for your wound, but it still numbs the pain.
How much is it for the highest quality?
For the highest quality, you would have to go to another alchemist in a different town. The only quality potions I have are poor quality and fine.
What's your health potions at?
In terms of price,
Yes.
3 health potions in fine quality are about 1 gold. 2 health potions in fine quality are 2 silver. 1 health potion in fine quality is 1 copper.
I'll take the biggest line you got.
So 3?
Three.
3 fine health potions?
Take those.
Okay. The alchemist then goes to his assortment of fine health potions and puts them. He picks out 3 small vials of fine health potions, since you didn't specify on which size you wanted.
I wanted what was it? What was the other options again? Fine something?
Well, no, the size.
Oh, the size.
The size of the health potion. He's giving you 3 small vials.
Probably take Probably take a large.
We don't have that here. We have grande.
Well, then medium. I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Fucking rude.
Yeah. Anyway, he comes back with the bag of small vials, and you tell him that you require medium-sized potions and not the small vials. He apologizes and goes back and puts the small vials back and gets you the medium fine health potion bottles. And he hands them to you, and you give him 1 gold. As you're leaving, he then says, "Pleasure doing business with ya."
1 gold taken away.
Yeah, 1 gold is taken away from your money. Anyway, you then return to Sophie, who is still browsing some weapons, and is just browsing weapons while the blacksmith is eyeing up Sophie to make sure she doesn't steal anything.
Probably not a lot that I can do. More or less, I got nothing, so
Yeah, you got nothing.
I'll make do with what I have.
Okay. Sophie, as you look up, you see Jay with a new face, like a new friend, basically. Jay, you introduce this little gobbo to Sophie, like giving like the name of this little
I've
gobbo.
forgotten the name already.
Blake.
Blake. I was just like, Brandon.
Oh, you got
something.
You got the B part right.
B.
My
The B.
God.
Blake.
Blake.
I mean, Blake.
Fuck
Names
me,
are
God.
tough. You just go, you know that one over there. You know that person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
that guy with the bee. Yeah, that bee.
I could write a nameplate or something on my chest if you want.
E-L-A-A.
Anyway, Blake, as Jay is introducing you to Sophie, you basically start eyeing Sophie up and down, because this is a tall woman.
I've seen you before on the ship, I think.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
Cool.
Amazing dialogue.
Amazing dialogue, guys. Greatest dialogue known to man. Cool. The cool part is what made me laugh. Anyway, as you guys are more well acquainted with each other, you all decide to go in search of an inn. So all of you begin to wander the town to look for an inn, and you come across an inn not too far from the shop.
Yeah, I will use one of my secret techniques called reading to find the inn.
You as you're reading the signs that are actually on the street, it points you in the direction of where the inn is, which is right over here in this little corner.
I'm trying to decide if Jay can read or not. And I'm unsure about it.
Yeah, we're going shopping.
You already did your shopping.
I mean, don't you? I mean,
We're going mall.
just saying you are reading, bounties and stuff.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah,
Thought about that.
that's what confused me. I'm like, of course you can read. You read the fucking
That is
bounty.
true. That was like half an hour ago. That's too long for me to remember.
No, it was like,
That was so long ago. So long ago.
Gladly I remember the bounties still, so it's okay.
Anyway, you all enter. I almost said the bounty. That is not where you're entering. You enter the inn. You enter the inn, and sorry that I don't have a map of battle map of the inn. I couldn't.
There's a battle in the inn?
No,
We're
I'm
fighting
at.
the inn.
Yeah, you're fighting the innkeeper. That's how you get a place here. No, I meant the map of the inn because I had one, but it just would not want to. It didn't want to cooperate.
That's fine.
So use your imagination for this one because I can't be asked to get the map. I'll probably do it next time. But anyway, yes. As you all enter the inn, the innkeeper, a small bearded dwarf, comes up on the counter. Well, he's walking up. He says, hold your horses. I'll be with you in a second. Just give me a few."
No rush.
Okay.
I'm still munching on my baguette.
Hey, you little French man.
I don't know if they're gonna accommodate rooms big enough for me.
You don't know.
Make rational
I'm kind of
decisions.
dull.
And anyway, as the small dwarf innkeeper finally hops up on his little step stool so he could talk to you guys, he then as he hops up, he just starts asking you, "So what can I do for you?"
Hey, wait, we're in the other way.
Huh? Just, you don't need to worry about that. Just
Okay, we'll just continue. We're good.
yes.
Don't worry.
Another person followed and it scared the shit out of me. Oh. Thanks for scaring the shit out of me. Anyway,
Thank you for the follow.
yeah, as the innkeeper just asks you how can he help you, so to speak. He waits for your reply.
Are we sharing a room? I don't need sleep. So that gets rid of one bed.
I would like a room, please.
As long as my cat comes with me.
She always will. Anyway, sorry, I had a hiccup. The innkeeper says, I got many rooms. Would you like a room? Would you like a four bedroom or a 3-bedroom?
Presume we could all just go for the 4 bedrooms since, well, it's nice to chillax once in a while.
Is that your final decision on the 4-bedroom?
Slap the money on.
Would anyone want their own room?
I don't care.
I mean, I would be okay with my own room.
All right. The innkeeper.
Can I have a 4-bedroom all for myself?
I mean, you can't. The innkeeper.
All 4 beds.
All 4 beds for one gobbo. You know what? Yeah.
Can a goblin take up 4 beds? I don't think a goblin can
No.
take up
They could
1
if
bed.
they had that.
But there's more room for activities, is what the gobbo wants. They want to make a pillow for it, okay?
Sure.
Anyway, is that what you would like, a 4-bedroom for yourself?
How much is it?
The innkeeper responds and says, "A simple 4-bedroom is 1 silver coin for 1 night."
Oh, you are lucky. I just got a silver coin. Here you go.
Awesome. He then puts the silver coin in the register, turns around and grabs the room key for you. Your room is upstairs on the left. The second door on the left.
Wonderful. I start making my way up to the room.
Why is it you're uncomfortable?
Anyway, Ruby, is anyone else following you to this room, or is this just your room by yourself?
I don't know.
Alright.
I got no money and shit, so I'm sure as hell following.
This is beautiful. Wow. What
Oh,
It's
you
okay.
wanna...
person going somewhere.
Hi,
You wanna stay in
Boopy.
the room as well?
I like flick Blake a silver piece.
Oh, hell yeah.
A silver piece. Like there's for there's payment for the tall one.
Yeah, but be warned, I snore.
Be warned, I don't sleep. I'll try not to look in any direction towards you.
Just throughout the night, like, Jay's just like,
Just T-posing in the corner.
menacingly. And then, like, freaking Blake's like, "Oh, he's just standing there, menacingly."
I go to my room and start to tinker on something.
Okay. I guess you all join Blake then.
I mean, if they want to.
Yeah. As long as it has a bed and my cat can be in there, I'm okay with it.
Yes. Anyway, you all are in. You all head upstairs to your room. Jay, you sit down at a little, at a small round table in the room, and you place down your weapons beside, like, right next to you. Blake, you head over to one of the beds. This bed is ginormous compared to you.
Ginormous.
Because Blake is
okay.
Blake's small. This bed is way bigger of a bed than you're normally used to, but you don't see anything of it, and you begin to start tinkering on some sort of contraption. Jakku, you try to enter the room and bonk your head on the door frame before entering.
Ouch.
And Jakku, well, not Jakku, Sophie, as you enter the room, you see the room begin to expand to your height. This room has a magical property it'll expand or shrink depending on who is in the room and what is desired for them. Anyways, you enter the room. You can walk freely. In this room, there's another door that leads to your own personal bath / shower room. And there's also a bed You get to pick whichever bed you want. There's 3. There's one in the corner, one in the center of the room, and then one that's built into the wall. Which one you pick and pick your poison. I'm asking you what bed do you want. I just listed the beds.
Yes.
You still still in the room, or?
I'm about to get to that. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Just wait, dog.
Guess I'm sleeping on the floor.
This the corner.
Bark.
Yeah.
All right.
That's perfect.
You make your way to that bed, and as you put your stuff down, you know, your great sword for the great whore. As you place your weapons and bag down or whatever else you're putting down, the bed begins to expand to the perfect size for your body. And you begin to take a load off and lay down on the bed. Meanwhile, to everyone else's eyes, the bed is infinitely smaller to their eyes compared to your size, and they're confused on how the hell you're laying down on it.
Can I
Leave it.
look at like what is causing this effect? Is it like magical?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I would like to study the magic in this room.
okay. Roll for investigation.
Same thing. 11.
All right. So as you like are seeing Sophie on this bed that is infinitely smaller, you then begin to see it expand to her actual body proportions, like a perfect bed that can fit her, basically. And it intrigues you. You're like, how does this work? So then you begin to notice around you that the room is also expanded to how tall Sophie is. And you have a notepad, right?
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Okay. You're writing down, like, what you're visually seeing. It's intriguing you and you want to learn more. But sadly, you can't because you don't have any know-how of how this works. You then begin to think to yourself, you could go downstairs and ask the innkeep on how the room does this phenomenon.
Or I cast Identify.
True, you could do that.
I want to do that.
Okay.
I get out my one of my many tools, and there's one that looks like a looking glass, and I kind of scan up the room of it, like for the next 10 minutes or so.
Okay. You're scanning up and down, like basically just looking at everything in the room. Roll an insight check.
An insight check?
Not insight. Investigation check again. Wrong word.
Okay. 24.
Huh? 24?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're scanning this room top to bottom, on the chandelier is a singular, medium-sized, color-shifting crystal. And this crystal seems to be the source of this magic, and the room expanding and changing size for whoever enters.
What kind of magic is it?
It's alteration magic. Through more through more investigating for this crystal, you notice that this crystal is a crystal that you can mine and that you can recreate if you have the proper components. And the components you will need if you want to recreate how this crystal works is you need that crystal itself, mined from a mine not too far from Dartenstall. So yeah, you need the crystal, a harpy feather, a tear of a falcon, and a silver wolf fang. To recreate this room-altering crystal. And after figuring all this out, you write it down and just basically say, like, think to yourself, I could create this again. I could create this item and use it for something in the future.
So it's no illusion. That's interesting.
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Serena. Serena, you enter the room with Midna, obviously, in tow. You enter the room and same kind of gist. The room expands to meet you and Midna's proportions correctly. Like, enough room for Midna to run around if she wants to run around, and a bed that can fit both you and her.
And enough room to scream at each other.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Which bed will you be taking? The one that's folded into the wall, or the one in the center of the room?
Depends how big are each.
They change depending on your desire.
I kind of like the one that's folded up.
Folded into the wall. Alright. You fold out this bed, and it begins to morph into a king-sized bed that can fit both you and Midna, and then some.
Love the sound of that.
You then begin to put down all your items, like, you know, your backpack or knapsack or whatever, and your weapons. You begin to put all your stuff down and begin to sit down on the edge of your bed, and Midna hops up into your lap and just chills and purrs. And while you are just chilling with Midna, you know, as you normally would be, you take a glance over at Jay, who is just sitting at a small round table in the room on a chair with their arms crossed. Like, they're not angry, they're just there.
How long have you been sitting there?
Jay?
Coin, you are muted.
I'm indeed muted. Oh my god. I like blink a bit. I go, oh. Sorry, what was the question?
How long you been sitting there?
Have I don't know, like, I was meditating, I think. I was thinking.
You were not meditating, you were napping.
Probably.
You were in the room. Like, that. Maybe go on that.
That is often a thing. I'm pretty quiet. good for hunts.
Yeah, well, not good as roomies. Get out.
You all are sharing a room.
Oh, we are? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
What are you talking about? It's one big room that can house all four of you.
Well, I mean, my bed's already set up, so she definitely gets the center, don't she?
Jay?
Or he, or
Yeah, he.
he, she, combo. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay doesn't sleep, but anyway, as you all begin to just talk and as you all begin to talk in general, you notice that the sun is now setting, and some of you will probably sleep. We all know Jay won't, but the sun begins to set, and some of you decide to turn in for the night, like, just go to sleep. And as you all begin to sleep, inside Jay's mind is like, I wish I could sleep.
I'm probably just like looking out the window, seeing what's happening on the street below, going out for walks.
I wish I
Oh,
could fade to
wait.
black and then wake up into white again.
Oh no, I can do a long rest in 4 hours.
Yes.
So I'll just like stay motionless for 4 hours, and then I don't know, look out the window, go off and explore the city, not really doing much.
Alright.
And then be back by morning.
Okay. Throughout your travels, Jay, in Dardenstall, you begin to experience the nightlife of this town. You see some shops are still open, like, the weaponsmith and the alchemist. You see some of these shops are still open. You also see some couples on their nightly walk. I'm totally not jealous. But yeah, you see some people on their nightly walks or just chilling, doing their own thing. You see some stores or shops are beginning to close up. But down the road a ways, as you're like making your way down, passing the main shopping area where you guys were a while ago, you notice what seems to be a night market. There are many stores here, ranging from weapons, potions, general goods, some cursed items, the whole nine.
Yeah.
The whole nine. It catches your eye that this town has a night market. But one shop in particular immediately draws your attention. And the shopkeep is a bit of a lively fellow. And he is basically saying that thing like, come one, come all! Come one, come all to my shop of cursed and mysterious items. I got items that make your wife disappear. Like, let's face it, you know you want that. He's like listing out what he has in store.
I'll ask him where do you get these cursed items from?
Some of them I get from passing by adventurers, but most of them are from a reliable source.
Okay. Any I will remember this and come back if I ever need a cursed item of some sort.
Okay.
I think. But I like. I'm thinking like I don't.
Don't want to browse or anything?
Well, like what kind of stuff does he have?
Okay. The shopkeep lists the items that he has. I have cursed items. Cursed necklaces, rings, armor, weapons. I even have some potions. They're not cursed, but they're still pretty rare.
Potions will be good.
What potion tickles your fancy? I have a potion of luck. I also have a potion of despair. I also have smoke bombs too, but
How much for a luck?
depends. What size are you looking for? A small vial? Or medium or large?
How much is a medium?
A medium for a potion of luck. This is a rare item indeed. Normally it would be worth around 20 gold. But for you, I would say about 5 silver pieces.
This guy's completely trying to scam me.
Yep.
But I'll hand him 5 silver.
Pleasure doing business with you. He hands you the potion of luck.
Okay.
And as you begin to walk away, he says, "Oh, remember this for this potion. Anthronians cannot consume it."
I don't know what that means, but I will
Find out.
keep it in mind.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. And then you walk away and continue exploring the nightlife of
So it was 5 silver, you said?
yeah, 5 silver.
Cool. How much is there health potions here?
Oh, at that cursed shop?
No, in the night market in general.
There are, yes.
How much?
Um,
Like medium as well.
okay. So you go to another stall in the night market and talk to this skittish alchemist. "Hey, get out of here! This is my stuff!" he says to you.
Weird locals. Good to know.
Weird nightlife, more like.
Okay. So no health potion. I don't
No,
want to
you
start any fights in this place.
you can get a health potion from him if you feel like it, or you can go to the actual alchemist of this town, who will talk to you normally.
Okay. Is there any like food? Like any fruit in the nightlife?
There are some food stalls, yes.
Okay. I'll grab like some food to use to give to allies as breakfast.
Okay.
Because apparently eating is good.
What the fuck is that? Anyway, you go to some of these food stalls. You know what? Fuck it. You go to these food trucks. You go to these food trucks. There's different kinds. Basically, you order what I guess breakfast, so to speak.
Yeah, just be like fruits, sweet stuff.
Women. Got it.
A scone or two.
Scone. You order basic breakfast items for the food. And it costs you about 2 silver pieces.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
After getting your breakfast items, in a little takeout box. You then continue your journey down the street until you make it back to the inn.
Put them on the table. Is there a table in the middle of the room?
I mean, there was that small
like-
round table that you were sitting at before.
Oh yeah, good enough. Just put them back on there and just, I guess, T-pose in the corner again.
Specifically staring at Blake.
Nah, just kind of sit in the corner and, I don't know, just chill. Put my
Menacingly.
head down.
As you set down the as you set down the breakfast items and T-pose in the corner like you normally do, it then becomes the ass crack of dawn. It's morning, basically. It is now morning, and most of your comrades, or associates, I guess, are just now waking up.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning or whatever.
Morning.
And screams for food.
And as you wake up, Midna, Serena's cat, starts meowing for food.
Screaming.
Like blood-curdling scream.
Make it as accurate as possible.
Alright, I got you. She starts screaming like this. Ah. I'm kidding. It's basically like basic cat scream that you normally hear.
This little thing is very loud.
Oh, that's just Midna. She's just fucking hungry. I'm
I thought I was the animal
gonna go. I'm gonna go somewhere and go get her some grub. You guys go ahead and do whatever the hell you want. Coming.
Serena then picks up Midna and leaves the inn to get Midna some food. As the two of you are now awake, you notice a delectable spread of scones, fruits, and basic breakfast items on the small table next to Jay.
Oh,
Food.
they already brought back breakfast in the end. That's convenient.
Huh. I'm gonna dip on the fruit.
From people I've traveled with, they often ate in the morning, so here is food.
Thank you.
I take some food.
As you all take your fruit, you all take a bite. And, well, Sophie is the first one to take the plunge and take a bite. And Sophie...
That doesn't sound good.
No. Sophie, you begin to feel... You begin to feel weird. And as you take your bite and swallow, you feel weird, and then a plume of smoke surrounds Sophie.
Damn, I gained aura.
And as the plume begins to dissipate, Sophie, who was originally 9 feet tall, right? Sophie, you were 9 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As Sophie, as you remember her being 9 feet tall, is now smaller. She is now about 2 feet tall.
Burn down that night market.
do I see that happening before I bite?
Yes, you see it before you you take
Yeah,
a bite.
I leave the food on the table, and like I get out my own rations and start to I want to study these few fruits that are on the table, and why I'm asking myself, why would the inn try to poison us?
That
Well,
night market
sure
is not a
now.
good place. I will go and get us. I will go and get you some actual food this time.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
My my apologies for getting you cursed food. Apparently,
Oh,
I
you
take.
bought this?
Yeah. If you want something else to study, I take out the potion of
Luck.
luck in giant quotation marks, and I put it on the table in front of Blake as well. That's apparently a potion of luck.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a potion of luck anymore.
Well, I'm not an alchemist, but I get my tool out again to look through the little lens, and I'm gonna study the potion.
Yeah. Roll for investigation. As that is happening, Jay, you leave to go get actual food.
Actual food from an actual bakery this time.
Yep.
Probably the same one that the Blake that I found Blake at, since
Yep.
I know that they enjoy the food from there, or they have eaten the food from there.
They've eaten the baguette.
25.
25? Alright. Blake, you're looking at this potion of luck and notice that, yes, it is indeed a potion of luck, but it has a small side effect. And this, if one ingests it, if they're an Anthronian or a human, they will begin to, basically, in a sense, swap teams. So if a human drinks it, they'll turn into an Anthronian. If an Anthronian drinks it, they'll turn human.
This potion has some transformation qualities. That's weird.
Interesting.
That's pretty much all
I
you
would
can.
not drink it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you can make out for this potion, since you are not an alchemist, but those are the only two things you can make out.
Oh, I guess we should just leave that for now. I mean, so yeah.
Would you also like to study the fruit too?
I know less about nature even, but I could try.
Okay.
If I maybe see if I have read about something like that.
Okay. You walk over to the bountiful, well, basically the stuff that is plopped on the small round table. Roll for an investigation.
Not nature or something?
Nah, sorry. Roll for an investigation / nature.
Oh, okay. Well, I already rolled for investigation, but like it's a 9, so yeah, I have no idea. This is something that I've never seen before.
Mm. The only thing you can make out is that these fruits were freshly picked, and that the bread was freshly made. And that's it.
They don't look rotten, so
If so, I can probably do a nature roll
Okay,
for it.
go ahead.
Have a look. A poop. I don't know what that means. Means something.
What's your roll?
it means that you rolled with advantage. The first one is your actual number that you rolled, basically.
Oh, okay. And then the second one is.
If you had advantage.
Oh, okay.
Or
I'll do it.
disadvantage, really depends, like.
Alright,
But like,
yeah.
since it's a normal roll, you always take the first one.
Alright. I mean, I can do a natural roll instead of the advantage. Just easier. Which just should be that. That's not it.
No, you already rolled, it's a 4.
I don't know how the roll system works in this. But yeah.
A 4?
Fuck it. We'll take the 4.
You also don't know much about these fruits. All you know is that they're fresh. Like fresh produce, like they were just like picked and sent out.
So we keep rolling until we figure it out.
You can if you want to.
Honestly, seems worth it.
Alright, go ahead. Let's go gambling.
To be fair, I'll just do. Let's fucking type correctly. So yeah, it'd be roll d20. Alright, cool. +1 for intelligence. Yeah, that'd be 10.
10? Alright.
Yeah.
You take another gander at these fruits. And you notice that you don't know what causes these effects, but you do know that they last roughly 20 minutes. And from upon your first bite, that would mean you have about like 13-ish minutes left for this transformation.
Oh, thank God. Well, I'm gonna sit in bed till then.
Now we go to Serena. She is with her cat out and about in the town looking for something to give her cat for Nami's.
For breakfast time.
Yeah, for Brecky. She then finds a pet store that has like basic pet food and play items.
I go inside.
You, Serena, you go inside, and the pet shop owner says, "How can I help you?"
Happen to have any like canned cat food or anything of the like for my cat, so I can take it on my trips.
The storekeep or the shop owner says, "I do. Give me just a moment." The shopkeep then just disappears into the back recesses of the store and comes back with 2 cans of cat food.
Okay. Do you have any dry food?
Well, I mean, you asked for cans, but
I mean, I want to make sure I'm in that supply on top of that so I can keep up with the pain boots.
the shopkeep says, "I have these wet cans, these wet cat food cans. I also have regular kibble if you would want that for your cat as well." Okay. The shopkeep gives you both of them. And he then says, "Okay, that will be exactly 2 gold."
I eyeball at the toys over on the side there. It's a package. And it has multiple mice in it. How much is that over there, man?
That would be 1 copper.
Let's see how much I have for this one. Say 2 gold and 1 copper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have enough. I'll take it.
Excellent. He then takes your money and begins to give you your items. Pleasure doing business with you. He says as you leave.
Midna's jumping for joy, screams for happiness.
You then return to the inn and begin to feed Midna.
Open the can, feed her, you name it. It's done.
Pretty much. Then we now go to Jay. Jay, you are looking at this bakery, not knowing what to get for breakfast of the non-cursed variety. The wife of the wife of this store, since it's owned by a couple, comes up to you and says, "How can I help you?"
Just some sweet and savory things that you would have for breakfast.
I think I have just the thing for you. She then gets a small bag filled with different variety of bagels and English muffins.
Oh, I fucking love bagels.
Good. That was perfect. How much do I owe you?
That would be about 4 silver.
Easy. And I just hand it over.
She takes the money, and as you're leaving with the food, says, "Thank you for your patronage."
Thank you very much. And I leave back to the inn.
You return to the inn with actual food this time, and you place it down. Well, first you clear off the main table and place the bagels and breakfast English muffins on the table and says, "Alright, I got actual breakfast this time."
Of course, my sniffer goes nuts. Bagels!
Whoa! You all begin to grab actual food that won't morph you into, like, a small bean. Sophie, these bagels are a lot bigger to you since you're smaller now.
I figured. Let me just take one and just munch on that.
You take one and hop up on your bed. Well, climb up on your bed, more like. And begin to munch. Everyone else grabs their own, like, either English muffin or breakfast bagel.
Like 2 or 3 bagels.
Yeah. Pretty much. You all grab your breakfast and begin to just munch and just chillax in your room. As you all are munching, you hear some commotion coming from outside.
Oh, boy.
You hear some commotion. You hear a bunch of horses and clanking metal. And, like, a stern voice speak out.
I'm making coffee. You don't need it.
And a stern voice speak out to some other peeps out there saying... Saying, "Onward, men! To battle we go! We must protect our homeland!"
What are they talking about?
Huh? Yep.
Talk about.
And as you, huh? What'd you say? What did you say?
Must be in the military.
Might be.
No, you don't need milk. You don't need it.
Sophie, as you're trying to look out this window, you fall back onto your bed. Because you're so small. The rest of you are looking out, and you see this, like, cavalry walking down the street of military soldiers. with a strange insignia on it, on their armor and their flags. You guys don't recognize this insignia, mainly because you haven't been here that long, but I digress. Minnie, you're a cat. Anyway. And as this cavalry finally like disappears off into the distance, you see that they are moving northward. Well, more or less like northeast. They like disappear to the northeast. And as they disappear, you all are looking at each other just confused on like what's going on.
Well, another war is happening. Let's fucking investigate this shitty, man.
Then again, we do have 2 bounties as of currently. Realistically, I'd like to go hunt. When
I
I'm
think
not
this,
sure.
I think this is more important than the bounties right now. We gotta at least be aware of what's going on first.
I mean, my plausible theory is probably that is a military or a private militia that's going around the place. So, that's my odds.
I didn't come here to fight in a war. For a country I'm not even allied with.
Good point.
Yeah. It's probably best we don't get involved.
You know
with
what?
that.
Fuck it. It's a questing. These bitches can handle themselves.
As you guys continue to talk amongst each other, Sophie, you begin to feel a change. You then begin to grow back into your original height, but it is quite painful. It's like growing pains. It doesn't damage you, but it's like growing pains.
I feel everything in my body shattering. Oh, Jesus.
You're growing and growing until you finally reach your original height.
Yep. Just like when I was growing up.
Welcome to puberty, my friend.
I've been through it.
I've been reborn. The rest of you witness Sophie just like exponentially grow back into her original height.
Good to see you alive and well. How's the weather up there?
Okay. Sophie, you are now back at your original height. You are ecstatic that you're back to your normal height, but you're also hella in pain.
Someone help me get up off this bed. Just get me standing up.
Not it.
I'll help. I'll put out a hand.
Not it.
Jay, you hold out your hand to help Sophie up. As you bring Sophie up, you hear audible like popping and cracking of the back and other joints of the body.
I'll live. Just... Should be fine for the most part.
Here. Sophie, you are now sitting upright on the bed. Would you like to try and walk?
I can try. Yeah.
Sophie, you rotate your body to where your feet are touching the ground, and you begin to try stand up. Make a reflex save.
Making my way downtown.
What?
What's my reflex thingy? Where is it?
What's a reflex save?
Reflex save is basically a second
Like that
chance.
Pathfinder.
Hmm?
The reflex Pathfinder?
A reflex save is basically like you trying to catch yourself, so to speak.
Dex
Chance
save.
of being.
Dexterity save?
Yeah, I've always heard it referred to as reflex.
Yeah, acrobatics is dex, but then athletics is strength, so probably dex, yeah.
Just go with the dex saving throw.
Yeah, so with that, +2, that'd mean it is 8.
8? Oh, I'm so sorry. As you try and stand up and take the first step, you begin to fall. And fall face first on the floor, but it doesn't matter because your gigantic titties sit cushioned your face from the fall.
Hell yeah. The titties save your life. Hell yeah.
Do you try to get back up?
Yes, and I'm gonna grab my greatsword to try and support myself.
Okay.
Whilst I'm at it. So it's a bit of.
It's a bit of a reach. Anyway, you grab your greatsword and try and get up again. You're able to get up and use your greatsword as a crutch. You're like wobbling a bit, you know, like you're shaky because you can't really walk that well. Would you like to try and take another step?
Step for man. Another great
Yes.
step for country.
Alright. You try and take another step. Roll a reflex save. Or dexterity, basically.
13.
13. You manage to catch yourself before you fall again. Still a little shaky, but you're hanging in there. You begin to take another step. Make another reflex save.
It's getting better. It is. We're at 14 now.
You catch yourself again. Still a tad bit shaky, but you're getting there. You keep taking more and more steps. Here is the final reflex save.
Okay. 13. Which would be 15.
15, okay. You catch yourself again from falling and are able to walk again, but you need your great sword as a crutch. Every time you walk. So you'll kind of struggle a bit when you walk.
If I weren't disabled enough already with the prosthetics, now is the time.
It's the time to be disabled.
Anyway, as you all are watching Sophie suffer,
Basically, Sophie eats shit.
as you watch Sophie eat shit and suffer, you all just continue to your own. Like you worry about Sophie, but you worry about Sophie, but you're like, it's okay. She'll get there.
She'll walk it off.
Anyway, Jay, as you're witnessing Sophie just like tremble a bit while walking, you're just like cold dead staring at her. You're not even saying anything. but this does like confuse you.
I'll probably just try and help stabilize.
You Jay, you try and help Sophie get stabilized and like continue to help her walk around the room. And Sophie's getting better at walking, but she's not 100%. Sophie, you are getting quite annoyed that you can't walk, and you really are just blaming the fruit that you ate.
I'm gonna burn everything down.
I'll get there eventually and I'll burn it.
That lawful good is slowly turning into evilness.
Mm-hmm. Blake, that's the name. Even I forgot the name. Blake, you're witnessing like all this go down. Seeing Sophie and seeing Jay help Sophie get stabilized while they're walking around the room to help her regain walking. Like the ability to walk properly.
Yeah, I note down that side effects. I note down the side effects of the fruit.
Okay.
What's this fruit you guys are talking about?
Do you not remember?
Part of the bed. I wasn't there when they ate the fruit. Remember?
No, you were there.
I'm just
I was
writing
out
into my book.
shopping for food.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
See? Each and every detail. That's how you know I'm good at storytelling.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying? Blake?
I'm just writing it down.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something while my girlfriend was yelling at me.
Because my character doesn't know what the heck happened with the fruit. Because I went to get food for my cat.
Would any of you like to explain to Serena what transpired?
Who wants to spin me a yarn or what the fuck is going on?
About the night market.
What?
Telling everyone about the night market or whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear because another person followed.
Congratulations on yet another follow.
Yes, thank you for the
People are
follow.
now following you wherever you sleep.
Yes. So Jay, you you tell Serena exactly what happened. You went to the night market. You got these like breakfast items like some scones and some fruits, not knowing that it had a really bad side effect that made Sophie shrink down to 2 inches tall.
You guys do realize that shopping at the night market equals a lot of trouble for you, right? Like, why are you buying stuff at the night market? They're obviously scamming you. What is this junk? What is this crap? Like, seriously. You guys really fell for that?
Yeah.
Good defense.
I'm tired. It's midnight.
No, I know. I think after this segment we'll end it off and we can do this again next time. Anyway, as you tell Serena like what happened and all that jazz, you are still helping Sophie walk, and you guys just continue to chill in your room and do your own thing. And with that, we'll end it for here since some peeps are tired.
But if everybody sleep, everybody needs
Well, I mean, time zones play a key factor here.
Yeah, that does make sense. Even though it's like 4 in the morning for us.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll end it for there. For session 0, at least. Any closing statements before we end off?
Never eat fruit that you got from night.
Alright. Well, for everyone that's in chat right now, I hope you enjoyed this D&D shenanigans for right now. We'll come back next time and continue where we left off. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye!
Bye.